We're recording something. Possibly a death of a brand. I'd almost go so far as to say it is a death of a brand. So what are we exactly recording here? Xbox is dead, sadly. Unfortunately, they haven't been selling too many Xbox consoles. So they figured recently, why not take the okay, this is the kids' book section, yada yada yada, you get it. Got some really interesting toys here. I'm just story past all this. I hope you realize what we're about to show you because, oh yeah, they do still have Minecraft merch for Nerf though. Not sure if Nerf's got a well, it could have not lasted forever if it weren't without them creating a new type of dart. I'm thinking about getting a few new Nerf guns just because they have a new dart that could be interesting, but here we go. So, what are we looking at here? You got this, you got some Lego Game Boys, got one of them. Got some Switch 2s, believe it or not. And yes, they did stock up on the Switch 2s, thankfully, finally in September and October. You got some Alarmo, you got the freaking Alarmo, you even got Pac-Man World Repack for Switch 2 and 1. You got the 450 Switch 2s and the 500 Switch 2s. They got this even Switch 1. But look, do you see any Xboxes? No. Do you see PlayStations? Yes. In fact, you see a bunch of PlayStation merch all around. Do you see any Xbox games? No, you only see PlayStation games. They're completely clearing out their Xbox inventory. I guess you have God of War Ragnarok's up here because it's... Oh wow, it's on clearance. It's not the launch edition. I had the launch edition, but I know where it is. But they're just completely getting rid of Xbox. These might be the last controllers they make for the console, and I'm like... Dude, this is just wild. So basically, and yes, they have Stranger Things merch for Season 5. I've seen Season 4, it's really good. Hellfire Club, baby. D&D, Stranger Things, let's go. But, not gonna lie, it's a little sad that Xbox, I mean, I wanted to believe in them after they got back on track, but Sony, I've always been a PlayStation Nintendo customer, and both of them are apparently winning. PlayStation, though, is the biggest winners of the fact that they've literally managed to get all the games. Like Sonic Racing Crossworlds is still on there. I want to get Pac-Man World War II repack on this, on the 5. But, and not to mention, like, you know, you have systems like Indiana Jones, you know, like Microsoft. These are 2 Xbox games, and they're on PlayStation now. So is Minecraft. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And because of that, this is the first video I'm gonna look at. There's a comparison between Switch 2 and Switch Hogwarts Legacy. Graphical comparison. You got all the Switch 1 games that they're still selling. Hooray that they're still selling them. You got all the Switch 2 titles. You got the Switch 2 itself. Not gonna lie, a nice system. Nice system indeed. Not to mention you have a nice controller for it. But I'm not gonna lie about this. I really do want Pac-Man World 2 repack eventually, but I'm just going to go right and say that on PS5, of course, but I'm just going to go right and say this. Microsoft is not selling any more Xboxes. They don't even have discs anymore. And they're getting rid of all their physical codes. Could this be the end of Xbox? I mean, you got even WWE 2K25. I mean, yeesh. This could be the end. I mean, if they even have freaking Switches. Now, granted, the Switches, they have more stock for that, but I'm just going to say this. Microsoft, they're complete. I've been loyal to PlayStation and Nintendo for all my life, despite the fact they've always debated which one's better. Like, I've always loved Sony in the early 2010s and hated Nintendo and loved Sony in the late 2010s because the Switch was so cool. PS5 was better than the Switch, but I'm like, bro, if they are really going to get rid of all the Xboxes, like, I tried giving it a chance and they just keep messing up or not selling because, and look, there's a Lego vending machine. I want that set. Luxor Jr. definitely, where's like the, and I'm thinking about getting the next two sets. I'm going to get the Dark Falcon and the Ocarina of Time Tears of the Kingdom set based off of Zelda, Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. This is the Dark Falcon, by the way. But I mean, it's just apparent that they're about to like get rid of Xbox here. Microsoft's about to lose the console business, even worse than Sega did. Because at least Sega died a hero and Microsoft's gonna die a villain. Anyways, part 2 is coming out real soon. See ya. Bye.